Good morning, my dear student. Today you see the next chapter. Next chapter means you see your previous chapter, reflection of light, refraction of light, lens, so many parts are there. Here also it is the sub chapter of the light, and the second next chapter is the human eye and colorful world. First you see the human eye. Human eye, the construction is not required. All parts of the human eye, inner part and external part of the human eye, only you know the physics term which is required in the physics part. So this is the human eye diagram. It is my mistake. You know it, I am not the drawing teacher. So this is the human eye. Each and every part of the human eye you check it, which is acts as a physics. Those are acts as a physics. You see here, this is the vital. This is the vital. This part is the lens. Which type of lens? Now it is the convex lens made by the muscles. So it is not made by the glass. So it will be flexible. It will change the focal length. Am I clear? This lens hold by the ciliary muscles. This part is the ciliary muscles. So ciliary muscles holds the eye lens. And if it will be decrease or increase, then ciliary muscles will be squeezed. That means it will be decrease or increase. Due to the decrease or increase, it will, after a certain time, it will be tired. So we can see so many problems in the human eye. And next part is the iris. Iris is the just layer in front of the lens. You see, this is the ciliary muscle. Ciliary muscle also in front of the ciliary muscle. One muscle is the iris. Iris in front of the lens, one just thin film is the pupil. Pupil is control the light when light passes through the lens. It is control the light when light passes through the lens. And cornea is just a layer, just a thin film, just a membranes in front of the lens. In between the cornea and the eye lens in liquid. This liquid is the aqueous humor is filled up by in this part. And second thing, you see the lens and the retina. In between the lens and retina also filled by the liquid. That liquid is the vitreous humor. Okay, this is the retina. It behaves like a skin. When the image form on the skin, the electrics means signal, means with the help of the nerving system, means optical nerve through our brain, and brain also reply this, and after this we can active, we can see everything, we can reply everything. So we cannot see with the help of the eye. Just eye is the acceptor. Is an acceptor. It accept the viewer. Okay, and when the image will form on the retina, and this signal will pass through the optical nerve and our brain, and brain also reply it, and after this we can see everything, or we will try to reply everything. So, my dear student, you must be sincere about the part of the human eye. Those are involving physics. First of all, you know the lens. What is the basic difference between the glass type of lens and the human eye lens? Second, which type of problem create in our eye and why is it? Am I clear? So you must be sincere about it. And when it will create the problem, means our human eye means our eye always try to see the object clearly, try to see the object clearly in front of the eye and at a far distance from the eye, means infinity distance from the eye. So we can try to see it clearly, but we cannot see it clearly. That time different type of problem creates in our human eye. So next part is this human eye. From your NCERT book, power of accommodation. This is the definition. You remember it for 1 marks question. Power of accommodation. The ability of the eye lens. The ability of the eye lens to adjust its focal length is called the power of accommodation. The ability of eye lens means you try to see the object clearly from here to there, but you cannot able to see it. You try to increase or decrease for your eye lens and you try to see it. That is the change in focal length, and this is the ability of the eye lens. When you see it clearly, that is the accommodation. But you remember it. In your eyes, you see the object just nearer to the see, just nearer to the eye, you cannot see clearly. A minimum distance, you put it to the object and see it clearly. And same as you see the object at a far distance, at a distance from here, infinity, you cannot see it clearly. So, 2 types of definition, you remember it. Near point and the far point. Normal human eye, up to near point means up to near distance, means shortest distance, you can see clearly the object. That distance is the near point for the normal eye. So the adult person, the normal human eye, the near point is 25 centimeter. Before the 25 centimeter, you cannot see the object clearly. If you try to see it, your ciliary muscles will be tired after a certain time. So that time your eye will be problem. So you put it always the object from your eye minimum distance 25 centimeter and try to read it, try to see it. Am I clear? So for the normal human eye, similarly you see at a far distance, means infinity, you see it. But so many problems creates for the human eye for different age. First you see from the student life, so many problems are there. Major problem in the student life, students cannot see the object on the board clearly. That time it will be a problem. One kind of problem. That problem is the hypermetropic, myopic. That means his or her near point is okay, no problem, but he or she cannot see the object clearly from board or a far distance from the eye. So that type of problem is the myopic. So you draw from your NCERT book, first you draw the defect of the human eye for the myopic, means defective eye. Then you draw the corrective eye. Suppose you consider it. Your far point is infinity. Normal human eye, you know it, far point is infinity. So the object At infinity, image creates the retina and you will see is actually. This is the normal human eye. The far point is infinity. But for the problemmatic eye, that means the myopic eye, you draw it from your edge sciatica. For the myopic eye, suppose your far point creates at a distance from your eye. So you see this object with the help of your lens on that position. So it is not the infinity. Far point creates a certain distance from your eye. So next is where the image will fall. Yes. So image will fall before the retina. So you cannot see it clearly. You try to the help of the ciliary muscles. And it will be increase or decrease and try to see it a certain portion. After this you will be tried and you will be try to squeeze your eye. Okay. So you will be tired after this certain time, or at the night time you will be see your head pain start. So this is the defective. This is the normal human eye. Okay, and it is the problematic means just create it your far point just nearer to the human eye, but actually far point is infinity. This is the problematic eye. Image will form in front of the retina, so you cannot see it object clearly. You try to with the help of the ciliary muscle, the eye lens will be increase or decrease. How can we try to correction it? With the help of a concave lens. With the help of a concave lens. With the help of a concave lens, concave lens means divergent lens. The rays will be diverge. You see here, the parallel ray will comes and it will be incident on the concave lens. After the refraction, you see the ray will be diverge. And due to the divergence of rays, on the incident of the convex lens, again the rays will mix on the retina, image will form retina, you will see it clearly, and with the help of this concave lens, you can correction it and you will try to see this object clearly. Okay. So you must be draw draw it with the help of NCERT book. Without the NCERT book, you cannot draw it because so many books are there. There are no mention in the far point. So you must mention the far point for the myopic eye. You must mention the far point for the myopic eye. And similarly, when you draw the hypermetropic eye, that time you must try to draw it the near point. Try to draw it near point. After this portion, next class, I will continue the hypermetropic eye. Thank you, my dear student.